Hey there, it's Ray, and welcome to the In a Nutshell series, where I try to make short summaries of games and other media. Now, I don't really know if doing this game is going to put my channel at risk due to the vague COPPA regulations. My channel isn't really meant just for children, I just like entertaining and doing things like making music for anyone to listen to. However, I've been trying my best to comply with these regulations by censoring stuff like gore and swear words. I honestly don't really have a choice because apparently this is a legal requirement despite there literally being a YouTube Kids app. I sometimes feel like, but not all of the time, that this website is slowly losing its soul. But anyways, for this video, we're going to go ahead and do Wubbzy's Amazing Adventure, a 2006 Flash game. This game is based off of the Nick Jr. animated series Wow Wow Wubbzy, which ran for 2 seasons from 2006 to 2010, with a movie and a TV special being released in 2008 and 2009 respectively. I remember playing this game at a very young age, and several months ago I found out that this game has a loyal speedrunning community. Without further ado, let's try summarizing it. The game starts with Widget telling Wubbzy that her latest invention, the RoboCluck 3000, is wreaking havoc in her tool shed. Wubbzy declares that they should go stop it, and so Wubbzy heads to the tool shed, which is surprisingly far. At one point, somebody teases him by saying something like, "That's kooky." That's kooky. Suddenly, eggs start raining down and flying sideways. Getting hit will result in Wubbzy losing both, similar to how Sonic loses rings when getting hit. Obtaining a helmet will act like a force field for Wubbzy, knocking away any projectile that comes your way. Eventually, Wubbzy reaches the tool shed and Widget runs in to congratulate him, but tells him that some of the eggs are hatching, which is evident when you're somewhere in the middle of the tool shed. Avoiding baby chickbots is mandatory.
Look out for the baby chickbot!
Yeah. I said that. Wubbzy eventually reaches a huge hole in the wall. Turns out the RoboCluck 3000 has escaped to Walden's house and is wreaking havoc there, as evidenced by some statues having been knocked over and eggs splattering everywhere. Hey, Walden's statue is doing well though. Finally, Wubbzy approaches the RoboCluck 3000, who hastily moves away from him. Widget, through a radio, tells Wubbzy to jump on the RoboCluck 3000 and get to the top of its head.
That's where the off button is!
Wubbzy proceeds to do so and presses the off button with his tail. The RoboCluck 3000 almost immediately falls apart. Wubbzy has successfully stopped the robot from wreaking havoc and, most importantly, saved Walden's dinosaurs. Well guys, this has been In a Nutshell. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.